So it's the Six Kingdoms now, I guess.
Oh, hail Bran the Broken, first of his name.
Do we have
King of the Andals
a
and
better
first
name?
Men, Lord of the Six Kingdoms, protector of the realm.
You will be my hand.
Your Grace, I choose anyone else.
I choose you.
You cannot.
I choose
Yes, I
you.
can. I'm king.
This man is a criminal, so our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch. There's still a Night's Watch.
Are you kidding me?
We'll always need it.
What's the point of the Night's Watch anyways? Like, there's no reason to be there anymore.
I'm not going back north. Where are you going? What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
I got a feeling we haven't seen the end of Arya. Is she the King Guard? Yeah, she is. Write more. Yes! Oh shit!
The Brawn of the Blackwater, Lord of Highgarden, Lord Paramount of the region.
Lord of Highgarden.
This provides funding.
The Master of Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure we're not wasting coin, or soon there won't be no more coin.
Anymore.
You're Master of Grammar now too.
Grandmate.
Yeah! Hell yes. She has grown so much throughout this entire series. They all have. Yes! Queen. Queen. Quinn in the north. Well, that is it. That is it. It is over. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's over. It's finished. Game of Thrones done. Interesting ending. I'm not gonna go and hate it, and, like, hate the show and all this. It has been an amazing ride, an amazing journey. Season 8 is not my favorite. I feel like a lot of things could have been changed, and a lot of things could have been done better, but that's not going to take away from what this show has done for 8 seasons. It has been one hell of a ride, one fun journey. For me, it's only been like 6 months, but you know, it's still been fantastic, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. As far as, you know, was I pleased with how it was ended? Because of, you know, the question that was asked. I don't specifically remember the specifics behind that question. I'm happy. I'm happy, you know, as a fan, seeing a lot of favorite characters survive. I do think that in Season 8, they kind of moved away from the Game of Thrones style, if that makes sense to anyone, where they were very cautious, I guess. They didn't really kill people off. Where in earlier seasons they were like, no one's safe. And that's something that was very different in Season 8. It doesn't take away from the entire series as a whole, how much I've enjoyed this show. Someone asked if I was a writer of Game of Thrones, how would I end the show? Um, Anybody can answer this. If anyone has any ideas, questions, whatever, questions, not questions. If anybody has any ideas on how they would end it, change it differently, certainly let us know down in the comments. As far as, what I would do differently, I really loved, and, people are probably going to attack me for this and come after me. I don't really fucking care. I'm wearing the shirt too. I really loved, and I mean loved, the theory, and I really felt like this was really Game of Thrones like. The theory where Lord Baelish had swapped places with, in season 7, episode 5, he was talking to this woman, secret, she was whispering to him, and he handed her something. And that moment right there is where I felt that it would have been really interesting for them to swap, with the faceless men. That was a faceless individual or whatever, and they swapped faces. And she was killed in place of Baelish. And at the end of this, into season 8, everything goes on as it goes. I wouldn't change that much in season 8, just some story and some writing wise. I would have Daenerys go crazy sooner, build it up more instead of just all piling it on at once, which means I would probably kill off Grey Worm and Missandei. Yes, Missandei earlier on in season 8, to allow her a lot more time to kind of go crazy. Ultimately, still doing the destruction of King's Landing and all that. I would kill off more people in the shit. I forgot the episode's name. Where we fought the Night King. Kill off more people there. I don't know if Brienne would survive. Tormund definitely would not survive. That man, he's gotten very lucky throughout the entire series. There's so many situations where he should have died. And then ultimately leading up to, the finale, the final episode, where Daenerys would be killed by Jon. That, I kind of like that. Jon going to the Night's Watch, that was pretty cool. Somewhat cool. Part of me kind of was like, I was fine if he died or if he lived. But in my writing ways, I would have, Baelish kill somebody, and then he takes off the mask. And then it's like, oh my god, freaking Baelish is still alive. I just feel like that would be, like, shocking and really freaking crazy. I know a lot of people freaking hate Baelish. A lot of people who watch my videos freaking hate Baelish. I understand. I really loved that theory, and I thought it was really cool, and wish it was something that they could have potentially explored. But yeah, that's really all I would do. Change a couple things that happened. I don't know if I would send Jaime back. I really, really did like the theory of Daenerys. Jesus, it scared the crap out of me. Daenerys going north and just destroying Winterfell. I loved that theory of, just because Sansa betrayed her. So, like, maybe right after, she destroyed King's Landing, the finale, she goes, destroys Winterfell, Sansa maybe dies, maybe survives, I don't know. But there, instead of Cersei and Jaime dying together, it would be Jaime and Brienne dying together. In kind of the same situation, I guess it could have happened. And then maybe in fear of Daenerys killing Sansa, Jon kills her. And then, maybe, I don't know, Jon is killed by Baelish, and then he takes off the mask. Something like that. I just really like... I'm a fan of killing off people. Game of Thrones... I'm a fan of the Game of Thrones style. Of, nobody's safe. Kill people off. Because that's reality. If this was real life, nobody's safe. There's no plot armor. So, that's the only ideas that I would do. Overall, I know a lot of people hated this season. It wasn't my favorite. I'm not going to hate it. But, it is what it is. Let me know. What do y'all think? What would y'all change? What theories did y'all like that you wished were true, came true? It appears that we're going to be seeing Arya in another show, potentially. Spin-off with Arya. Totally down. Let's wrap this up. The top 10, the highly debated top 10 that so many people got overly pissed off about throughout my entire time doing this. Oh god, I'm dark. I'm very dark right now. Why am I so dark? I don't even know if that changed anything. I am extremely dark right now. I don't know why. But as long as y'all can see this, I don't really care. Well, I changed some things before that started. What did I change? Oh yeah, I took out the blue. Over the week, I said, okay, for the final episode, I'm not going to be in the middle with anybody. So I'm going to make sure that I pick green or red. So, survived, never saw him again, survived. It was kind of easier for the last episode because literally there was nothing going on. And then I kind of thought about the theory where she would go and attack Winterfell, and I just felt like the way that this season has gone, I don't think that was going to be a possibility. Check. Are all the green people alive? Oh, alive. We had one death in this episode, didn't we? We did. Bye-bye. I loved you so much. Alright. Anyways. Now to the final ranking. The final ranking of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. Jon is going to be number 1. Arya is going to stay at number 2. Sansa is going to come in at 3. Sansa's at 3. Bran's coming in at 4. Tyrion's going to stay at 5. Davos is coming in at 6. Brienne is coming in at 7. Grey Worm will stay at 8. Sam will come in at 9. And Bronn will stay at 10. That is your final ranking for Game of Thrones. Jon captures that number 1 spot, or, Aegon, or whatever his new name is, or whatever. Drogon survived as well. So, we had, 3 reds? Overall, who did we screw up on? Jorah died. That's fine. Missandei died. I feel like those are the only green ones that we marked out. Yes, they are. Overall, pretty solid predictions. We got some reds that stayed green, but overall solid. Overall solid. Final rankings: John, Arya, Sansa, Bran, Tyrion, Davos, Brienne, Grey Worm, Sam, and Bronn. Rounding off the top 10, saying goodbye to Game of Thrones. Thank you all so much for watching my videos, for checking out the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more new things coming up. Vikings is going to be reacted to. I don't know. Vikings is close to Game of Thrones, so maybe Game of Thrones are fans out there that are also Vikings fans. I don't know. You got that to look forward to. Heard of a Game of Thrones spinoff coming in the near future. I'll certainly be down for watching that. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. It has been a crazy ride. Game of Thrones fans have been different than everybody else. It's not a bad thing. They're very passionate Game of Thrones fans, and I like it. I love it a lot. So thank you all for coming out. I love you guys. If this is your first time seeing me, I have reacted to the entire series of Game of Thrones. You can go check that out. Got a bunch of other series out there as well if y'all want to go check that out. Go follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram. You can find those links down in the description of this video. Thank y'all so much. It means so much to me having all y'all come out here, watch these videos, subscribe, comment. It's been a great ride. I'll see y'all next time.